In Budo, there are many weak points you can target, but among them, there's one spot that men especially fear being attacked. Yes, the crotch. So in this video, we'll be showing you 3 techniques from Asayama Ichiden-ryu, taught by the 22nd headmaster Seki Sensei, that target the crotch using both Kenjutsu and Shinjjo staff techniques. And there's even one more technique that actually teaches you how to defend yourself from a crotch attack, so make sure to watch until the end. And of course, there are many other crotch targeting techniques besides the ones in this video, so be sure to check out our other videos and our online lessons too. This kata is Shin-no-otoshi version 1. Let's have Seki Sensei break down the technique in detail.
でこれ本当はつばごと小手を叩き落とすという技なんですね。ここ見せてるわけですよ。でそこへ切ってくる、ね。これをこう転じてつばごと叩き落とすんですよ。バーンと。はい。それを稽古上はポイントをここへずらしてるわけ。それでこう入るわけ。それでこう入るわけ。
Both sides start in a stance called Henkei Katadai, moving toward each other. In this stance, you deliberately show your shoulder, luring your opponent to attack that spot. The opponent comes in with a diagonal cut, aiming at your left shoulder, so you dodge to the right and strike down their wrist together with the tsuba handguard. Without pausing, drop your left knee and deliver an upward cut from the crotch all the way up to their face. But wait, since a katana has only one cutting edge, how can you swing it down and then immediately swing it back up? The secret is that you instantly flip the blade so the edge faces upward.
力抜けばいいです。はい。自分でこうやって返してんじゃないですね。まあないですよね。釣り合いってこうなるんで、反りがあるからこうなるんですよ。離すと、こうなる。
Because a katana has a natural curve, if you gradually loosen your grip, it will rotate on its own. In other words, you're not forcefully flipping it with your hand. You're using a technique that takes advantage of the katana's natural shape and properties. To make this work, you need Asayama Ichiden-ryu's unique non-gripping grip method. However, even if you understand how to grip and loosen your hands, it won't mean much if you don't know when to use it.
いわゆるフルスイングが習慣の人はできません。結局これを打ち落とすのに、ここまで使うつもりでやっちゃうから。そうですよね。そうですよね。曲がなくなっちゃいますよね。ここで効かせた、ここで完了。曲がなくなっちゃいますよね。ここで効かせた、ここで完了。
Just because the katana is moving downward doesn't mean you should swing it all the way with full force. When swinging a katana, you always need to know exactly where the technique should have its effect, and use your power only up to that point. In this case, once you've struck down the opponent's katana, there's no need to keep applying force. Relax immediately and flip the blade right away. Finally, why do you have to drop to your left knee before making the upward cut?
俺しかないと届かないですね。切り上げられない。で、これじゃほら。で、これじゃほら。だからこう入るわけ。だからこう入るわけ。
Since you dodged the opponent's attack to the right, a gap has opened up between you and your opponent. Dropping to your left knee lets you extend your katana forward, closing that distance so your cut can reach. This kata is Shin-no-otoshi version 2, a variation of the one we just covered. The starting stance and the opponent's initial attack are exactly the same.
こうなるわけ。こうなるわけ。相手の動きに同調して同じに使うからかわしようがない。
This time, after dodging to the right, you immediately cut upward toward the opponent's crotch. By matching your speed perfectly with the opponent's movement as they begin their strike, you move in completely sync, making it impossible for them to dodge. But wouldn't you get cut if the opponent kept swinging their katana?
当たんないです、当たんないです。切らなくても当たんないです。
It might be hard to see from the camera angle, but you've already moved to a position where the attack wouldn't reach you, even if they continued the swing. And as we explained earlier, your strike still lands because you dropped to your knee, extending your attack to reach them. This kata is Samidare version 2.
股間切り対応です。まあ当然っちゃ当然です。股間を切る技があれば、それをね対応する技もあると。こっちの人が食い違ってここを打ち落とすんです。でここから先ほどの手の内で、切り上げていく。
おお、相手が。
その時にね一左足。左足を右足の後ろに移動する。その時に太刀をこう受け流しに吊るすんです。で、首をくさび型に切り落として終わりと。
Both sides start in a stance called hiraseigan, moving toward each other. The opponent shifts forward to their right diagonal, knocking down your katana and aiming to cut upward towards your crotch. You avoid this by moving your left foot behind your right foot. This dodge is called isasoku in Asayama Ichiden-ryu. At the same time, you lift your katana into ukenagashi, then immediately cut both sides of the opponent's neck in a V shape. And this cutting method is called kusabi gata ni kiru in Asayama Ichiden-ryu. In the kata, the opponent attacks without kneeling, but if they were to kneel as in the earlier katas, cutting under the arm would still be enough to bring them down. Lastly, we have one of Asayama Ichiden-ryu's Shinjjo staff techniques called Iai ni kuru o tsurigane o hajiku. We'll have Seki Sensei wear protective gear and demonstrate how the strike actually lands without dodging. As you can see, this would be a terrifying technique if it landed without any protection. The first strike targets the opponent's crotch, or the hand they're using to draw their katana, followed immediately by a second strike to the opponent's temple. Sensei often says this is the strongest technique of the Shinjjo staff, and there's a hidden reason for that.
まあね、これね、いろいろ奥があるんですよ。例えばね、ここ狙うじゃないですか。じゃあ無理に抜いたらどうなるって話。ポイントが左手に変わるだけなんです。ポイントが左手に変わるだけなんです。ここ狙ってるんで。と無理に抜くとポイントが左手になる。
With the first strike, if you target the base of the opponent's tsuba, you can crush the fingers of their right hand. But what if the opponent draws their katana faster than you expect? It's still no problem. By performing exactly the same motion, even if their right hand is no longer where you aimed, you can instead strike their left hand holding the scabbard. In other words, the moment you sense they're about to draw, all you need to do is swing the staff upward, and you'll crush either their crotch or one of their hands, no matter what. If you've enjoyed watching this video, please hit the like button and leave a comment to help this video reach more viewers. Our ultimate goal is to revive the golden age of Asayama Ichiden-ryu when we had 7,000 students. Please join our online lessons to help us on this journey. We'll see you in the next video. Interested in learning the ancient samurai techniques from the 22nd headmaster of Kobudo Asayama Ichiden-ryu, Seki Sensei? We hold online lessons with English interpretation that anyone can access worldwide. Every lesson will be recorded for you to rewatch anytime. Official down ranks will be provided to prove your progress. Higher down rank holders will be authorized to open their own dojo in the future. Join us in our ultimate dream of reviving the golden age of Asayama Ichiden-ryu when there were 7,000 students nationwide. Check out the description box or pinned comment to sign up now or for more information.